Hello, YouTubian world out there. I told you all that was not the very destructive Odette. Odette, yeah, you're in debt from, Odette, the typhoon, the last typhoon in the Philippines. They got a brand new super typhoon that's going to be pulling the concrete out of the ground. That's right, the concrete out of the ground. So I suggest you all, and this is going to happen next week. The super typhoon's coming in, and you all need to build some underground shelters. Typhoon proof, concrete, steel, rebar. Build your bunker today. Forget about putting NEPA roofs on your houses and spending all that money for the $20 sheets of particle board or whatever you use for your floors and stuff there in the Philippines. Y'all need to start digging a hole and living in the hole. Now, this is supposed to be next week. It's long. Next week, yeah, they think that Odette was bad. It was an early one. But this next one, they say, is going to rip the concrete out of the ground. You know, yeah, you need to check it out because y'all, instead of putting plastic roofs on your cardboard houses in the Philippines, y'all need to build a bunker in the ground, with concrete rebar, 2 foot thick of concrete. Get some of that big, gnarly 1 inch rebar and build a thick roof, brother, because this shit is no lie. I don't make this stuff up. I follow you guys like I'm there. I wish I was there because I know the first house I build, and hopefully I'll find a piece of property that's on a hillside. I want to make an earth home. Something that's typhoon proof, not earthquake proof, but typhoon proof. Uh, tidal waves and that stuff. Stay away from the coast. The coast is made for rich people. And that's very few and far between. Oh, it's made for like shit, even Bama and Frank and Dirty Ricky, they're not rich enough. The thing is, they're not smart enough to own, what do you call it, oceanside front property. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd just get on here and let y'all know because that big storm is supposed to be hitting Bohol. It's going to hit Bohol hard again. Any other island, I'm not sure. Mindanao seems to not get any of it. It goes around there. I like Mindanao, and I don't care what people say about Mindanao. It's not dangerous like they think. Unless you're like you're buddied up with the ISIS or something. That's on the very end of the island. But all my friends, they live in Mindanao. Majority of them. And then I got a few friends in Cebu, a few in Samar, a few in Luzon, a few in Iloilo, and a few in Manila. And yeah, I even got message the other day. Some new chick wants to meet up with me. And I'm not going to be there for a couple more years, but um, I'm thinking 2025, maybe 2026, a couple of years away. I'll be there. I'll be there for my friends, which is you. You know. Bama's not much of a friend. He's a coward. I don't like cowards for friends. Frank's a coward. Ricky's cool, but he's got his psychotic moments. You know, but he's okay. He's from Las Vegas. You know, supposedly. You know. Yeah, yeah, that's the one right there. But you know how it hits Bohol? It always hits Bohol. Don't go around. They say Subic Bay won't get hit. They say, but you never know. You really can't predict a storm. Storm of the century is what it should be called. They say this storm is going to be 3 times the size of Odette. And why don't the people, the foreigners, and all that stuff build earth homes? There's enough mountains around there, to build an earth home. You can even build an earth home, on flat land, you know. Oh, so you just get a couple of those big containers, ship containers, those 40 foot by 8 foot wide, a couple, 2 or 3 of them, and bury them in the ground and set up a system. You know, you can have solar and all that, but I'd be protecting everything that I left above ground. What do you call it? Above ground. Yeah. I'd put it up solar panels, high dollar stuff. You know, like those Wi-Fi towers and shit. It would be at least that high off the ground if I was going to put solar panels in the Philippines. And if I was going to do solar panels, what is those batteries called? Lithium, and there's another thing for the battery. I don't know what it's called, but I went down and checked out 100 ampere battery. Is lithium ion batteries, and just 100 ampere hour, which is you have to have like 10 of those. So that's each one of those batteries is $1,000 at Napa, uh, or auto parts store here in California. $1,000 for one battery. So if you're gonna do what is 100 ampere hours means, uh, can I run a small air conditioner? No, I don't think so. I think it means that it could run the smallest window size air conditioner. It's got the pump and all that stuff that you plug in the 110 in the wall. You can run it for 2.5 hours on a 100 ampere battery, the $1,000 battery. Now, if you had 10 of those, you could run a full size house day and night, you know. But then you're talking $10,000 for 10 batteries. Wow. I mean, things here in America is getting crazy. And there's Big Kevin, huh? Big Kevin, I'm kind of disappointed in you, brother. You blocked me yesterday, and you blocked me for the last time. I just seem not come back to your show because you've blocked me how many times, Kevin, since I've known you? I can count them more on one hand, and I don't understand why you blocked me. You better explain. You better explain. But anyways, yeah, the big storm is going to hit the Philippines. Now, I'm not sure what islands it hits, but I know it hits Bohol. And I get majority of my friends are on Bohol, but they should be making bunkers, bomb bunkers, because and all those coconut trees, they're almost all gone now. Hey, Star, what are you doing, man? Here, I'll give you a moderator. Kevin never comes back, 'cause he's always eating donuts and coffee. So unhealthy, Kevin. So unhealthy. Yeah, Kevin, you need to explain yourself. You're being damned on my show. Damned. I'll give you a ranch, but you know what? Because I'm a good man, you know. Yeah, that bummer, that son of a bitch is going down. I've got friends that's got lawsuits against him, and yeah, he is a bummer. I mean, uh, he's too big for his little bones. A skeletor or whatever you want to call him. Supposedly, he was a big time bouncer at the Waffle House. He was bouncing French fries and milkshakes. You know, and what else could he bounce? Eh, you gotta be a big guy. You gotta have a lot of muscle backing. You gotta. What do you gotta have, Kevin, when you're a bouncer? You gotta have brain power. It's not so much muscle power, and you gotta be able to react. You gotta be able to read people. You Sparsely populated. Now, does anybody know how big Samar is? I know it's a little island out in the middle of the ocean. You know, And I hear every time a storm goes through there, it floods them all out. I have a really good friend in Samar that built a beautiful home, and he's got a beautiful wife. I think they just had a kid, and I mean he's only like 60 years old. He's a really good friend of mine. Well, I can't say friend of mine because he's a YouTuber. You know how all of us YouTubers, we supposed to not be watching each other's live streams. It's like Kevin, he pops on one time and he doesn't explain himself because he blocked me yesterday. Because you all know that my sister passed away, right, on last Sunday, 7 days ago. So yeah, it really chokes me up, but I try to look forward to the future now. I was looking at our relationship between me and my sister, and I shouldn't have been looking at it that way because I'm a big ball baby, 'cause I love my sister. She was all I had. And I got a mother, but she's not the same. Mother's a mother, a sister is a sister. Me and my sister argued and we bickered and we shared the responsibilities around here. And yes, I do. I take care of my mother. Oh, look at that! There's a freaking son. There's a mosquito. First mosquito I've seen this year. Oh crap! Yeah, it's headed to Bohol like Taglabaran. Shoot, that community where Brian Smith's at, foreigner farming in the Philippines, his island, his area. Yeah, thanks, Satar. Yeah, I just took my sister's death just literally, and I dwelled on it because the last couple words I said to her and the time I spent with her wasn't long enough, and I didn't have a telephone to take pictures of her um, when she was alive. And so all I got is one picture in 8 years. So I kicked myself in the ass for only having one picture of her, and not having a phone to be able to do a video with, and what is that? Samar is the third largest and seventh most populous island in the Philippines, with a total population of, geez, 2 million people. God, well, whenever my friend showed, I've never been there, but whenever my friend showed me Samar, it was more of a little beach community, you know, and so that's what I thought. I really didn't look into it to see how big it was or any of that. But yes, thank you for all that information, Sabong. Yes, thank you. 2 million people. Oh, that's a lot of people, for the Philippines. Well, anyways, guys, I want to tell you another good thing is, look, Kevin, I got I got my last four teeth pulled Thursday, and now I'm a gummer. I'm not a bummer. I'm a gummer. All I got is no teeth, no, no teeth aches, no more sucking poison, none of that stuff. All my teeth are gone. Yeah. Now next week I'm gonna get fitted for dentures, free dentures. Thank you, California. Yeah, here in California, if you get the right insurance, you could get everything for free in life. You know. So I gotta get a lot of things done. I just had a kidney stone removed a couple months ago, and boy, did that hurt. If you ever you can't catch your breath, you can't breathe, make sure you got a phone that you can call 911 on. Uh, the fire station is right behind my house. They could have walked over here faster than firing up the truck and turn on the air conditioner and all that stuff, getting all ready to go. Took them 5 minutes to get here, you know, and the ambulance, and I couldn't breathe, or take a really slow, shallow breath to breathe, and then I had to go to the emergency room, and called and got the emergency room, and went straight in for surgery. Um, and that was a trip having a kidney stone like that. And they cut me up here in my chest, uh, and they said it was the size of a golf ball. You know how big that is. And then they sliced my uh, my belly button open about 3 inches, and they stuck a hole in my right side of my chest, and it stuck a hole up here for a vent, and they pumped some gas into my stomach on the right side here, and they sliced my belly button open to get the stone out. It was like steel, they couldn't split it, they couldn't break it apart or any of that stuff. Man, that shit hurts. And then I want to let you all know that I'm gonna have back surgery. I got a bad pinched nerve in my back, and I've had it for about 4 years now. And I had a doctor's appointment the other day, and so here in the next month or so, I got an appointment to go to surgery. Uh, I went last week and had an MRI done, and that was a trip. If you ever go have an MRI, I suggest go in that tube, because if you don't, you'll freak out and die of a heart attack. If you're looking, because it's like it's right here. It's a little claustrophobic. That's why I say you're gonna go in that tube, put on the earmuffs, so you can't hear that machine much. Makes that sound, and shut your eyes before they put you inside the tube, or you'll freak out. Because I'm claustrophobic, and I said, man, how long is it gonna be? And they said 15 minutes in there, and I'm going, holy shit. Well, hold your breath, kind of breathe really slow in and out through your nose or breathe through your mouth and exhale just slowly, and you'll be just fine. They found a pinched nerve, two pinched nerves in my spine, and just a second, my connection is bad. Oh, okay, there it goes. And then, yeah, I hate talking, and then you have a bad connection, you can't hear me. So that's back surgery. This will be my second back surgery. My first one was successful and not so successful. But I tripped and fell last year, and I broke my hip, and I had to have hip surgery. So I had hip surgery on May 5th of last year, and it was called a clean out. What they did is they cut me open and they sent a machine. One hole was to put the camera in there, and then the other hole they put this machine. It had like a metal blade that went in circles, and in the middle had a straw that sucked all the juice and blood and bone and skin and tendons and that shit would suck, and they cleaned it all out around the hip joint. Um, and then they said, well, we can only do this. This is just temporary, but next year, which is now, they want to do my hip replacement surgery somewhere around the time that I have back surgery because I'm going to be laid up for a month. And I say, well, why don't you just, hey, Twit, how you doing, brother? I didn't see you there. Oh, send the funds, friend. What's that? Send the funds, friend. What's that mean, Twit? Yeah, I'm explaining all this shit that's happening to me now. Hey, Ma? Oh, okay. Guess she took off. Oh, that's the Weather Channel. Okay. Yeah, before I get off, I'll push that. But every time I push something like that, you guys put down, then it shuts off my live stream. So I'll do it afterwards. Bad mojo? No, no, no. I'm telling you everything that's going to happen this year. Things are getting better. I'm going to tell you. Um, and then I got, see that carpal tunnel right there? Carpal tunnel. My wrist, when I lifted my sister, it snapped right there, carpal tunnel. And then right here, I broke my hand. See that? I got a broken hand. Yeah, I know, I'm all messed up. See? Broken hand. And then I got an appointment with the hand doctor around August, September. They're going to cut me open here and fix the carpal tunnel. And then they said, well, we'll only do one hand at a time because when we reset your broken hand and take away all that bone and tissue and all that stuff in your uh, right hand, you have to be able to wipe your butt somehow. So we have to do one at a time. So I said, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because before I broke my hand, this was the right hand was my wiping hand to wipe my ass. So and I got a broken hand now. I can't use it much. And I got broken fingers. See, that one's straight and that one's crooked. And I want to have it fixed so I can have use of it. You can only do so many things with your hand. But that messed up finger gets in the way, so they said they'll chop in there and reset that finger. Uh, they said there's a tendon that grew over the top of it there, so it froze it in time, you know. And what else is wrong with me? All right, hands, hip, back. My neck surgery was successful, guys. Yeah, I broke my back and my neck on the same day back in '97 on the job injury. That's why I'm retarded. Retired today, 100%. And I got gout in my feet, and I can't feel my feet, the bottoms of my feet. So every time I trip, I break my toes. I'm dealing with that too. And a couple years ago, they said they just cut my feet off. But hell, I can't do that, man. I gotta have my feet to walk around. I still got a little bit of life. I may be all messed up. I got 7 broken toes right now. Uh, but my feet are big, and I need them to walk around and carry this good-looking fat dude. Well, at least I think I'm still good looking. Okay, no teeth, back, neck, hip, foot, hands. What else should I get done? New brain. Uh, what else? There's a whole lot of things wrong with me, and I need to get them taken care of because here, oh, pretty soon I'm going to be moving to the Philippines. And of course, you got the last time I went to the Philippines, hi, dude, what are you doing? My best friend in the whole wide world. Next to PT Trucker, he's my second best friend in the whole wide world, but my number one best friend. That's right. So who wants to take number two? Twit, twit. Yep. Oh. Yep. I'm gonna take him to the Philippines too. You want to go to the Philippines, son? Do ya? You want to go to the Philippines with your dad this time? Yeah, you do. Yeah, he's gonna go to the Philippines with me. That's right. Go bite Twit. Yeah, you're my good friend, Twit. Yeah, I know you better than most people know you. Truthfully. Yeah, but I need to get everything done with me here in America because man, over the Philippines, I'd be a broke mother sucker just buying pills. That's what's good about California. I've got $10,000 worth of pills I take a month. That's 10,000 American dollars a month in pills. And my insurance I got here in California, uh, I only give like maybe $10 a month out of pocket cash for $10,000 worth of pills. And I quit smoking cigarettes. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I quit smoking cigarettes 1 year ago. Well, actually, let's see. May is April, May. April, May. Next month will be 1 year. Hell yeah! I don't smell like a freaking ashtray. So, yep, when you kiss me, I don't taste like an ass butt. oh, oh yeah, that's right. I don't have anybody kissing me. But anyways, yeah, freaking ashtrays taste nasty. Uh, oh, really? Well, I told Mark, I don't know, many months ago, please do not send that creep any money. Yeah, Mark's my best friend. If you didn't know. Yeah, we talk like we're, you know, best brothers in the whole wide world. We are. We're best friends. It's cool. You know, thing is, uh, I pay my own way. I pay, I play. I pay. That's right. But yep, one day, yeah, I'll be your new Edward. You bet, baby. Mwah. But I don't think you like fat guys. You know? Yeah, no, you seen what happened when Ricky says, hey, bumma, Barry, say hi to PT Trucker. That said it right there. And I told everybody months and months, years ago, that son of a bitch, Barry, he's out to use everybody for money, even me. I sent him food money one time just because, out of faith, that I felt sorry for him, and he gave me my $20 worth over the years. You know, $20 compared to my poor friend Mark. No, he's not poor. But besides the point, he's got the biggest heart in the whole wide world. Mark does, and he'd give anybody and everybody money, you know, as he sees fit. You know, the thing is I I could see the character in people. You know, I look at you, I can read you. I'm not a doctor by no means, but psychology wise, I read people, and I could tell if you're a good person. You know, your history and stuff does not. You love Batman? Ooh, baby. Yeah. I'm not gay, you know that. I'm not gay. I don't want to be, but you never know. You never know. You know, those Filipinos, they break my heart all the time. And, but you just never know. And everybody tells me around here, Bob, get out of the closet. That's beside the point. I don't think I'd ever fly that way because I love women, you know. I love women as much as I love you. Okay, Satar. Yeah. Talk to you later. Well, let me see here. I get to read all these comments. I have one also, cuz from vitamin C supplements. Oh yeah, I think, and a bit of dehydration. Now I drink a lot of water, you know, a lot of water, and oh yeah, I got diabetes really bad. So I'm trying to get, well, this summer we'll soon see, but I want to get a treadmill, um, put in my backyard, and try to do more exercise, you know, because I hate walking and I can't run because I have feet problems and that nerve in the. And once I get that nerve fixed in my back and I get the hip replacement surgery, then I'm gonna concentrate on myself, physically and mentally and whatever else comes, you know. Um, Twit, you make me laugh. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, sir. You make me laugh, you old fart. Yeah, yeah, I'll be your new Edward. Edward, I wonder how he's doing. You know, yeah. Shit, I love my guy friends more than I ever love women. I don't know what is up with that. I mean, not sexually or physically, merely attraction and all that, but just the people, you know. Uh, and I love the way some people talk, you know. Not talking shit, but their accents, broken accent. Now, Twit's accent, boy, it's gonna be kind of hard to get over that one. uh, but I love y'all. You know, you're all my brothers, and love y'all. Love you, Mark. So if you're listening to me, I love you, brother. And uh, let's see here. Oh yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I'm just reading some of the comments. I get a kick out of you guys. It's something funny, you know. Yeah, but the thing is, it's one of the first comments up here. Well, actually wasn't a comment because he didn't want to make himself look like a total asshole. But it's Big Kevin. Big Kevin owes me a big apology, and uh, and I don't think he's man enough to do it. So yes, Kevin, I don't think you're man enough to apologize for your actions the other day. And if I said something to um, hurt you, I'm sorry if I did say that. But I don't think I said anything bad enough for you to block me, bro. Yeah, but that typhoon's supposed to hit you guys here real soon. So I want y'all to start digging that hole, and especially you, Twit. I want you to go build a bunker for you and your old lady and your kid. You know your kid looks so much like you. Yeah, you got a point there, Saban. Perfectly safe until it isn't. And you're right. Anybody could come up to you with a gun in the Philippines and kill your ass. Yep, you're so right about that. And I think Bama Obama, he better just pack his bags and get. Why does he have to stay at Cebu? Why don't he just have a new channel, get a wig and a guitar, and and get a big old peace sign on his back, and with flowers and roses, and get a wig with long hair. And if I was him, I'd drop all my channels. I'd erase all my videos. That's if I was him. And grow some facial hair, like a beard and mustache, and eat fat. Eat tons of fat, and creamy ice cream, anything with cream. Eat a lot of that cream, and yeah, gain a shitload of weight. Now he keeps on eating the freaking rice and fish heads and stuff, and there's a little bit of protein in I think the fish heads, and there's a lot of meat on the fish heads. He should eat some of that. That'd make him more healthy. And Bama, he should quit smoking those nasty cigarettes and quit drinking that booze, uh, and having all those vices, doing drugs and that shit. You cannot tell me that he isn't doing shabu. I know people that's done shabu all my life, uh, methamphetamine, and I've done it myself. So I know what you look like when you do drugs, and he's living testament of how thin you could get, how bony, and how your face gets all sucked in and stuff. And you can't tell me it's because he's got bad teeth. Look at me. My face ain't all sucked in, and I have no teeth. You know, it's got little lines and stuff, but that's a little fat. And I think fat's better than skin and bone, right? I know it is. All right, guys. I love you. Nobody's on and nobody's talking to me. Thanks for the thumbs up. I love y'all, and even you, Kevin. Love you, Mark. I love you, Star. I love you, Twit. I love you, Spawn, and anybody else that popped on and said hi. So God bless you all, and I'll see you soon. Peace now. Peace, peace. Love you.